One early morning, Rose went to the breast center. She was supposed to get a mammogram, yet she didn't know what a mammogram was. She asked the doctor what a mammogram could detect, and they took out two breast structures. I have the breast structures with me. What a mammogram does is when you feel on the surface of the breast, the mammogram can detect that, but there's actually tumors on this breast. And what a mammogram can detect is when you turn around, you see like a pink bead and stuff. The breast can detect further, like to the surface of the breast. As a volunteer at a hospital, I have been in situations where I did work with women who were getting mammograms, and it was interesting to learn about the topic. As citizens, we should be aware of how mammograms can benefit a woman in the long run. Mammograms have been used as diagnostics and screenings tools for detecting different size tumors in the long run. First, I will share with you what a mammogram is and what the two common mammograms are. Second, I will share with you the stages and how big the tumors can get. And third, I will share with you what are the terms that doctors use to detect the tumors. A mammogram is performed on women who are normally age 40. They start at age 40. But if you have breast cancer history in your family, you normally start at 35. They're able to detect tumors the size of a bean, even if you have the size of a bean, on the breast or further away from the breast. According to a fact sheet by the National Cancer Institute, last reviewed on July 24, 2012, early detection of breast cancer with screening mammography means that treatment can be started early in the course of the disease, possibly before it has spread. In other words, the mammograms are usually started. You don't have to have symptoms to have a mammogram. You can get it starting at 40, like women usually go when they're like starting menopause. And you don't have to have signs, symptoms. You don't even have to feel anything. The mammogram can detect it for you. So a screening mammogram is just what is usually done first, which is just a normal mammogram. Once the screening mammogram is done, and like, let's say nothing is on the screening mammogram, you're fine. But if something appears abnormal on the screening mammogram, you would have to come back for a diagnostic mammogram, which is testing, which is used as an ultrasound. They like use the ultrasound on your breast, and you once the screening mammogram is abnormal, you come back, they tell you, and then the doctor gives you further diagnosis of what it is that appeared on the X-ray. Now that we have discussed what mammograms are, I will now tell you the stages and how the tumors appear. First, let me tell you how many stages there are in breast cancer. There are 5 stages, which range from 0 to 4. Stage 0, according to an article by the National Cancer Institute, last update on October 13, 2013, the abnormal cells have not spread outside the duct to other tissues in the breast. So at stage 0, it can be detected. They appear as little clumps on the X-ray, but by then the cancer is like nothing. It can be cured right away because it's found really early in the stage. They also stated that cancer has not formed yet, even though they're abnormal. It's not possibly cancer. Stage 1 is when the cancer has formed, and the tumor can appear really small. Stage 2 is divided into stage 2A and 2B. The stage is divided into 2 because at the beginning of stage 2, the cancer may be small, the tumor may be small, and at stage 2B, it's like later in the stage, so it's almost close to stage 3. Stage 3 is a big concern. According to the National Cancer Institute, in stage 3A, cancer is found in 4 to 9 lymph nodes. or in the lymph nodes near the breastbone. So in stage 3A, in stage 3A, the cancer is already spread to different parts of the breast, and in stage 3B, the tumor may be any size and has spread to the chest wall or the skin of the breast and caused swelling or an ulcer. So at stage 3B, the cancer is already basically around your chest area. At stage 3C, it has spread around the chest, and at stage 4, it has spread around the body to different organs. According to the National Cancer Institute, the cancer has spread to either bones, lungs. It can spread to your brain and liver. And for the cancer not to progress, you should get a screening mammogram before it becomes invasive throughout the body. So now the size of the tumors. In stage 2, the cancer. In stage 0, it's just clumps. In stage 1, it's really small. In stage 1, it's 2 centimeters or less. In stage 2, the tumor is still 2 centimeters or smaller. And in different phases of stage 2A, 2A is still 2 centimeters or smaller, and 2B can be 2 to 5 centimeters. In stage 3A, the tumor is 5 centimeters or larger. And in stage 3B and 3C, it can be any size. It can be any size larger than 5 centimeters. And in stage 4, it can be larger than 5 centimeters. And not only is it larger, it's already spread throughout the body, and usually it can be cured by then. Now that you learned about mammograms and the stages, I will now tell you how doctors define the tumors that are found in the breast. So a benign tumor is not cancerous. It can be taken out of the body. And if conducted by the doctor, it's not cancer. A malignant tumor is cancerous, and you should be worried about it because it can't be taken out, and it is cancerous. Now that we know what a mammogram is and what it detects, let's wrap things up. It is important to discuss the diagnostic and screening mammograms and the different size tumors that they are able to diagnose. First, I explored mammograms and what the two most common are. Second, I explored the stages and how big the tumors are. And third, I explained what doctors use. According to Nordquist, breast cancer is the most common invasive cancer in females worldwide. It accounts for 16% of all female cancers and 22.9% of invasive cancers in women. 18.2% of all cancer deaths worldwide, including males and females, are from breast cancer. So don't forget, early detection is key to getting breast cancer detected.